Hello y'all, it's time to do some explaining here I guess. I made a roast video part 1, been a couple weeks ago now, maybe a month or two ago, and I had some things get in the way. Actually it's the real J.O.B. As we all know, that's what puts food on the table and pays the bills, and so you got to do the real J.O.B. And found some new toys on here on this computer that I didn't know I had. Who knew? Anyway, I've got part 2 of the roast video right now. I have a homemade sausage gravy video coming up later on today. Did that this morning. There will be a tater tot casserole video coming up. There will also be a beef stroganoff video coming up. There's a channel that I just found. It's Noreens Kitchen. If you are not subscribed to that channel, I highly recommend it. She has some very good recipes, some very good tips. So I'm going to put her link at the bottom of the video. So if you would go there and subscribe to her. But I will try to get these on a little bit more frequent. Now things slow down just a little bit. And while you're at it, I know that some are in the pipe smoking community. And that's going to be what it's like the rest of this week's rain, I guess. Anyway, hey, there we go. Right now, as soon as I figure out how to use this, right now it's time to get out the pipe. Some good tobacco, load up the pipe, sit back and relax and enjoy. And hopefully these will be a little bit sooner than what they have been, and I'll see y'all later. Alright, boys and girls, we're back. This is part 2 of the video on the pot roast. And time now is 5 o'clock. I've had this on low for a while. If you can see that. Of course, where I'm holding the camera right now, it's not very steady. You can see that that is just absolutely full. Let me put that back in the frame. That is absolutely just fall apart tender. Alright, let me get you on the stand. Alright, what we're going to do now, first off, we're going to do some skillets out of the way. We're not going to need. And we'll come down here, get a pot. Like I said in the earlier video, the coffee is getting better. But alright, next thing we're going to do, get a drink of water. We're going to make a gravy. Like I said on the earlier video, we're going to use packet gravy. This particular gravy calls for a cup and a half of hot water for a packet. We're not going to use hot water, we're going to use some of our drippings. So, get a cup and a half of this going. Actually, I'm going to get 3 cups going. I'm used to having to do this a whole bunch of times. May not have enough. There's hold on. How about that? And just a little more, top that off. There, right there is 3.5 cups. And strain this out in this pot. That way we don't get the cilantro itself into the pot. Alright, that's good like that. I've got that down on keep warm right now. And I'm going to get another cup and a half of water. And that's about right. Crank that dude on high. Now it won't take long because this drippings out of that roast is already hot. So we just put a cup and a half of water in there, and this isn't going to take long. The sides of the pan are already getting warm from the heat transfer on the drippings, the gravy. Pardon the drink. If you saw my first video, you know I'm battling sinuses right now, allergies, whatever, and hopefully this will get taken care of. I'm about finished with the chili video that I was talking about in the first video. I said I made a chili video, and I had forgotten a step or two. I'm pretty close to getting that video completed. It'll be a video of what not to do, but in the end, once we took that recipe and threw it in the trash and started adding stuff to it, it did finally turn out to be a halfway decent bowl, a pot of chili, good and thick, and kind of the way I like it. I made a good chili for a Frito pie, or a 3-way, or a 4-way if I would have had some beans. And I might make a video on that. I don't think anybody's made a video on that here recently on how to make a 3-way or 4-way with the spaghetti noodles, chili, onions, beans, cheese, all that kind of good stuff. And it been fall, getting into fall right now. First weekend of October, we're starting to get into that type of season. I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is starting to come to a boil already since we've been here talking. This is actual real time. I haven't cut away or nothing like that. It's actual real time. Empty those in there like that. I didn't get that all the way open. There we are. Use my knob, turn that down. That's starting to get a little much on me. Oh yeah. Can you see that right there? Oh yeah, that's starting to look good. Good, good, good. It's just a little bit weak, a little bit thin. I think if I would have followed directions a little bit better, I could have made this right. On the other hand, I do have another pack of mix I could throw in there if I need to. I'm going to let this boil here for a second or two. Alright, a few minutes has gone by. Let's try to get you guys down there to see that gravy. Try to stir that up. Yeah, that's coming nice and thick. What we're going to do now, got a paper towel, I'm going to lay down this pan. I'm going to stir that gravy up just a little bit. I've got it on the lowest setting it'll go, just to keep warm. What I've got over here is my electric skillet. I have some oil in there, just some regular old vegetable oil. The store down the street had these shoestring French fry taters on sale. There's 3 bags for $1. So I bought about 12 bags or so, 12, 15 bags. It'd be a good thing just to keep in the freezer for a rainy day. In fact, getting you guys seasick, I'm going to scoot you in just a little closer. And that oil's starting to get a little warm right now. It's nowhere near hot. One thing I'm going to do though is go ahead and get out the salt and the Lowry's seasoned salt. In fact, I'm just on Lowry's. Put some Lowry's on this. That's all I'm going to do, I think. Let's see. Anything else I'm used up here in the cabinet right now, so I'm just going to use the Lowry's. We're going to start cooking some of these potatoes. I'm going to do them in batches. And probably won't cook all 3 batches, but I've got 3 sacks out just in case. But let's check this oil. And it's starting to bubble just a little bit, but that's not near hot. Not near hot enough for what we're needing. And you want your oil up at temperature. You want to make sure, right now I've got it set for 350. That's why I like to fry at. That's why I've always fried at. Anything lower than that, oil's going to penetrate your food and it's going to get soggy on you and be heavy. These shoestring potatoes they need to be cooked pretty quickly, in my opinion. And it's starting to come up there. It's starting to bubble pretty good. It's starting to float. One thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to stress, is do not overcrowd your pan. Cook in small batches. Now it's coming to a temperature pretty quick. And as you add these in there, these things are frozen. These are fresh out of the freezer, frozen. So as you put these in there, you're lowering that temperature of that oil. That's enough. In fact, that's probably too many in there. Just scatter them out a little bit. We'll cook those nice and golden brown. Between batches, I'm going to take my pan. I've got the oven set about 200. And we'll throw those fries in the oven about 200 degrees just to keep them hot. Alright, we've had about 2 or 3, 4 minutes go by. These really shouldn't take that long to cook. Regular French fries only take 4 minutes in the deep fryer. I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. They're not quite golden brown, but they are getting hard. That way they will stand up to the gravy that we will be putting on. We'll, don't want soggy fries. Want something to stand up to the gravy. Normally I just cook these in the oven. I thought I'd get out the fryer this time and fry these up to make them real crispy. See, I'm going to be chasing these shoestring taters all over. Alright, those are out. What we're going to do right now, turn you over here so you can see. Just get a little bit of that Lowry's, just a little bit. And we'll put this in the oven. First off, I'm going to start up another batch. We'll be right back. Alright, I've got a batch of fried potatoes cooking right now, these shoestrings. I thought I'd go ahead and show you what I've got mine. What we're going to do, we're going to throw these freshly fried potatoes onto a plate. About that many. Come over here to the roast. Make sure we get some of those onions we put in there. Alright, right there's looking good by itself. Now what's going to top this whole thing off? Pour some of that gravy right there on top. Now that is a plate fit for a king. Y'all try this recipe sometime, you'll enjoy it. I know you'll love it. Comment, subscribe, tell your friends. See y'all later.